here we are, man, going into 2026, and people like Jim Jones still can't get over the battle. They need the vibe, whatever that is, man. So look, Jim Jones did an interview with Conway, the Machine, and you know what they had to bring up their favorite subject, Drake. Y'all talk about me and people like me to talk about it. We don't talk about it really like some of these other fools, man. And some of these other Drake content creators is crazy. But anyway, they had to bring it up, talk about it, talk about how much they missed Drake, and the same thing that SO talking about. Oh, he had the vibe, and there ain't nothing going on when we go outside, and a bunch of nonsense. It's just not true. There's a bunch going on. There's a lot of music out there, and you mean to tell me that the club shut down because there ain't no Drake music? The women stopped going out because there ain't no Drake music? Hmm. And who's doing all these streams then? He's still breaking streaming record. Who the hell's streaming all these songs then? If that's the case. Hey man. And let us not forget that he has dropped 100 gigs worth of music, a whole album with Party, a whole rollout that got abandoned with the Iceman. What we talking about now? What we talking about? Drake ain't been in the house all this time, y'all. He insinuates in this video that Drake is, because he's so rich, he just decided to fall back. He's done everything but fall back. Oh, and it's not let's not forget, he been on what, 2 tours, right? Did a festival. He been outside, bro. He been outside. What are you talking about? But once again, we got to debunk these narratives and point out the flaws, man. So let's get into the video.
Who you think got the best of the battle between Drake and Kendrick? And I'm talking about not from the commercial and media side. I'm talking about from the rap side.
Well, how you gonna separate it? He said, I'm not talking about the commercial media side, but from the rap side. Like that's yeah. I don't even know if that is a distinction that can be made. The commercial media side, but from the rap side. I mean, it goes hand in hand, right? You have the rap side that extends out into the media. And even in this instance, commercial, because Not Like Us definitely went there. So yeah, it starts though with the rap side. So I don't think that's really a distinction that can be made.
I'm gonna lie, I think Kendrick got the best of him. I do. My favorite of the battle was that one Drake shit though was definitely my favorite of the battle. But just all things in its totality, it was like
Yeah, all things are so
He can't even remember the name of the song. It's like, oh, that's your favorite. You can't remember the name of the song, man. Huh? It ain't even a song that I like, and I know it's called Family Matters. You got it right up here on the screen. Oh well, I don't think they had it up there, but ain't no way.
totality. But
I
like
wish
you,
I could have hit Drake. I wish I could. I'm like, man, nigga, what the fuck is you doing, bro? Step. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he says, "Steph Drake out here swinging like a little gizzard." Ah. Listen. Well, he don't realize Drake was stepping. That was Drake stepping, bro. That's all he got. That's all he got. He was stepping as hard as he talk about Kendrick, how he stepping with a size 7 man's on. Listen, Drake had like y'all ever see the pictures of how the Chinese used to do their feet? Let me show y'all this picture real quick. It's called foot binding, right? Y'all see these pictures? Now you see this one? How they feet be real small? Some vicious stuff, man. They used to make their feet fit in these shoes. That's what Drake was trying to step in. He trying to throw some foot bonding, man. Let's get back to the video.
I mean,
But
I'm gonna still
Kendrick
go.
dangerous. Step. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
But
I'm gonna still
Kendrick
go. I'm gonna
dangerous,
still go
bro.
with
Them
Drake,
niggas
but
over there
Kendrick is
dangerous.
dangerous. But I think
Man,
the way
Kendrick
everything
really like
happened
that, bro.
was whatever. I was going to ask you that question. Just
Yo, Jimmy, you don't like it? Conway, like, listen, bro. Kendrick was the assassin, man. He like, yeah, whatever, bro. I ain't trying. Come on, Jimmy. You just gotta admit it ain't that Drake, bro. The whole persona is just fraudulent.
Because
Man,
they put it on
Kendrick
him.
stepped, bro. Kendrick stepped
Can't take
on
nothing
shit,
away
bro.
from him, but
Drake was stepping too, but I feel like
Drake is a
He
stepper,
was
I
man.
wish I
tiptoeing.
was. I wish I was with Drake, bro.
I think I can't
'Cause
say
I
that.
would have never
I can
dropped.
I can't
Fucking
I
party. I'm
can't
trying to get the party lit. Nah, nigga. I'm trying to. I'm stepping.
I
I
was
ain't trying to get the
I
party
would
lit.
say
I'm
this,
stepping.
that battle.
And see, this is the point he's making. Drake is spitting, even in Family Matters. He's spitting these, I guess, club type, slick talk type bars. What he mean by stepping is, nigga, go in. Kendrick went in. He went in on you. He went in on your family, on your moms. Nigga, nobody got spared the sword. Nobody was spared the sword. Nigga, what are you doing? Talking about I'm trying to get the party lit. This ain't time to party. But this is who Drake is, though. This is who he is, y'all. This is who he is. And this is what Jim Jones ain't understanding. This is why he should have never got into a battle with him. You can get away with that shit with Meek Mill, not with Pusha T. And this is what people don't realize. Pusha T, Kendrick, those type of rappers, MCs, it ain't just that they rap. You know that crazy stuff 21 was talking about? Oh, Kendrick, one of them rappers. You know, he know how to write and stuff. It ain't just that. You can know how to write and you can know how to rap. They are assassins. Killer instinct. When it's time to battle, it's time to battle. I ain't trying to slick talk. Kendrick only put the fun song out afterward. After he did everything he had to do to dismantle this dude. And the only thing Drake could come back with was the fart part 6. That's it. That's your response. This is what Conway's talking about. What are you talking about, bro? You in a battle. This is a gladiator session, man. You up here talking about just to have this talk with you. I got the hike down, all this other bullshit. Nah, nigga. You need to go in.
Has put a dent in the hip hop culture, I would say.
Absolutely. We ain't seen a battle on a mainstream level like that probably ever.
Okay, so people or the media got what they always want, was two powerful people going up against each other, and somebody got to be the winner, somebody got to be the loser. Now, the aftershock of that is now none of these dudes that were battling are putting out any music right now. We haven't heard no music from none of them in how long? And this is the music that we really been listening to for the past.
What is Jim Jones talking about, bro? What is Jim Jones talking about? He can't be serious, man. All right, is this the new narrative? Is this what they're going to do? They're going to try to rewrite history to try to erase all the music that Drake has put out since the battle? Is that what we're doing now? We're going to forget the 100 gigs? 100 gigs. We're going to forget that? No Face. We're going to forget some sexy songs for you and Nokia. Actually made it to number 2. We're going to forget this? We're going to forget the Iceman streams and all the songs he debuted? Are we really going to act like we're going to? So this is what y'all trying to do, y'all. Jim Jones, come on, bro. How can you be taken seriously without? And then we're going to forget GNX. Just came out last November, so a year ago. But it's up for all types of awards, right? Come on, man. Features on other albums. No. These guys have been putting out hella music, actually. They've been putting out pretty good music lately. Or not they. Kendrick has. But Drake has been putting out hella music. And according to some of his fans, pretty good music, right? Come on, Jim. Come on. You got to do better, bro.
10 years straight was Drake.
Yeah,
Drake had
exactly.
the tempo of this motherfucking knocking, and it's a lot of that missing and shit like that from
I ain't gonna
the
lie,
airwaves.
I need some more Drake music.
This is what I'm
Drake,
trying to say.
Drake,
You
that
did,
nigga, man. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't.
so
be,
you
I want to
gotta
watch.
watch.
Drake.
Like, I know, bro.
I'm
But this is
Coach
where
Prime in the locker room.
this is where we at.
These niggas is pathetic. This is sickening. This is sickening. Y'all should be ashamed of your damn selves at this point, man. If he's out the way, why don't y'all fill the gap, huh? Find somebody to fill the gap. Fill the void. Drake that nigga. Drake that nigga. Where is he at? Oh, Drake, come back, Drake. Oh, we need you. We need you to get the city lit, Drake. Oh, come on, man. These guys can't be serious. Hey, Jim Jones was supposed to be that guy, right? To get the club going, balling and all the, you know what I mean? We fly high. Well, damn, Jimmy. Damn, y'all just gonna up another guy like that, man? Come on, man. Come on. I need to see better. Y'all got to do
A
better.
nigga, bro, step.
Society got what they want, and this is where we at. We had a dry spell right now.
But
You heard?
Kendrick
He put
Kendrick
on.
understood the assignment.
Yeah,
That's
he
all I'm
did.
saying. He
He
stepped.
did.
He's
He
I'm telling
did.
you, bro.
But
That
Kendrick was.
Super
But
Bowl,
yeah, that's cool.
all of that shit, bro.
But now
he
when we
stepped,
go
bro.
outside, there's no vibe. Kendrick never provided the vibe inside the
Bro.
spots that we had every night.
That's not the point of all this shit. That's why they keep saying that. It wasn't Kendrick's goal to move Drake out the way and become the vibe guy, the club guy, the guy who did the songs for the women, the sexy songs for you guy, the singing and crooning guy. That wasn't his mission. That wasn't his purpose. He knows that. We know that. I don't know why these guys keep trying to make it like because Kendrick stumped the mud hole in Drake, all of a sudden now he has to make the type of music that Drake made. That's not what this was about. This was for hip hop. This wasn't for pop. This wasn't for R&B. This was for hip hop, for rap fans, hip hop fans. That's what it was for. Not even necessarily club, dance, music. That wasn't for that, man. That wasn't the purpose. He ain't under no obligation to fill that void. Period. And if it's all that real, Drake should have never got involved in the first place then. Just keep going, man. Yeah, people might talk a little bit of shit. Oh, Drake was scared, but guess what? You know, I guess we'll never find out, right? That's all it would have been. Yeah, they would have talked shit. Drake was scared of Kendrick. Huh? It wouldn't have been the same as getting your ass kicked and suing, though. That's for sure.
Hey,
yeah, but
he does what he does for the hip hop culture, and yes, he's a god, and nobody could fuck with him on the level of rap. That's what they was going Drake back and forth. But he ain't the guy that provides the vibe that we go outside to. Now, put the guy that provides the vibe that we go outside to, and he decides to stay inside. No. And he's so rich that he don't have to come outside ever again.
Hey, yo, they just be making Drake look bad with these arguments. I know I keep stopping, but oh well. Like, okay, so what? Either he beat him into oblivion so that he can't make good music no more, or nobody's receptive to the music, or he beat him so bad that he just took his ball and he don't want to come back out because he's so embarrassed. Listen, man, either way, these arguments only make it look worse. They don't make it look better. They don't make him look like he's something to be proud of. Oh, Drake is so good that he just decided not to come out because he wasn't appreciated and no one appreciated him and they all laughed at him. And now look what y'all did. We ain't got the vibe outside no more. Oh my goodness, dude. Where's the vibe at? We ain't got the vibe. Oh boy.
And just look and laugh at the game because he's up a Billy. And now we might be missing a vibe for a long time because who's the next person that's gonna come provide the vibe?
We'll never get another person.
This is what I'm trying to say, bro.
He's that.
You heard?
Yeah, I agree 100%.
You did, and taking nothing away from none of them, but the vibe is needed because we outside more than we battle rapping.
Yeah, but
but that nigga chose the battle rap. You know what, man? I would just have a little bit more respect for these guys if they really kept it 100 and talked about the battle objectively. All the shit involved, especially the aftermath, the lawsuits, the other shit involved, and how those affected Drake's perception. Listen, you're not going to convince me that the lawsuit and all the after antics and targeting LeBron and D-Rose and all these things, that they didn't have more of an effect on his image than losing that battle. He could have came back from that. History shows us that you can come back from a loss, man. And so you need to have that conversation, and you also need to have the conversation of why would he get into a fight anyway that he knew he was going to lose. Look, 21 really was the only one who knew he didn't have a chance of winning. Now, not for all the reasons that 21 said, but he gave him some good advice, bro. You're not gonna win this, but he knew why, because he knew Kendrick was going. He's a real rapper, if you want to put it that way, right? And he knew Drake. He knew Drake got help. They know, but yeah, I would have more respect for these guys if they had this conversation in context, objectively, and not just this whole he's the vibe guy. He ain't coming back out. What we gonna do now? And it just shows, it makes them look even more pathetic. Honestly, I ain't even gonna hold you, because there's a lot of people out here having a great time with the music that's available. A great time. Don't miss Drake at all. So you got to speak for yourself, man.
All I would say to that is like at the same time though, bro, we can't just like, because that'll do away with niggas like me, niggas like other niggas, bro. Because
I'm not mad.
I'm not the vibe.
I'm
We ain't
not
pulling.
mad.
We can go
I'm not
anywhere
mad.
in New York right now. They ain't playing. I would love them to, but they ain't. I don't make that. If they did, then that mean I did something.
I'm not the
I
vibe.
broke a
I'm
record.
not the vibe neither.
So like,
you heard?
we
But
can't
we
equate
need,
that to
we
like.
need the vibes
That's the barometer for how
I
we're
didn't say
gonna
that's
measure if the
no, that's
nigga
not the
is that or
barometer.
not.
That's not the
Kendrick
barometer.
is nice, bro.
That's not the.
And
I
he
didn't.
stepped.
I did not say Kendrick is. This is not about Kendrick not being nice.
100. I'm not.
It's not about Kendrick not being nice, and we are from the East Coast, so it is a little bit different. I will not say you go anywhere in the West Coast, it's slapping the shit out of Kendrick music, slapping that shit hard. But for the
I don't know how GNS go 3 times platinum just on the West Coast. I don't know how you do a world tour sold out in stadiums. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. And this is all I'm saying. Just have a straight up convo. That be my problem with these conversations. Y'all think I just be hating. I don't. Look, just be objective about it. You know what I'm saying? Talk about everything. Bring all of the factors into it and have that discussion. Not just this situation where you just like got glaze running down your mouth, all like your cape is flapping in the air, and you just come on, bro.
Provide for the vibe that I know on over here. You heard down south, Midwest, East Coast is a lot of drizzy missing out here, bro. You heard,
it is, man.
You heard,
and that's why I was saying they need me in the lock.
Hey, who missing Drizzy out here? Put it down in the comments below. Hey, if you missing Drizzy, drop a 1. If you not missing Drizzy, drop a 2 in the comment section. These guys.
I go like Coach Prime, like Drizzy, you nigga, what was we do? Go crazy, Drizzy.
Oh
go crazy.
Man. No, man. Shouts to Drizzy, shouts to Kendrick, man. They definitely gave
niggas, man.
the people what they wanted to see, and
I loved it.
Nobody ended up getting hurt from it, from what I could see.
Needed that, bro. Needed that, bro.
Friction is always needed.
Spark in our
shit needs to be shaken up. I can't say that. Bro. Sometimes shit got to be shaken up. That's what it is. You heard? You heard? I'm sad it had to be.
Look at all the
you know what I mean? But
shit. From that shit. Look at all the dope music that came.
There's a lot of dope opportunities that came
from
both
sides.
There's a lot of things that came for that. Shouts to the whole West Coast, one of my favorite places. You know, that's where I started my career at, in the West Coast. And speaking about starting my career,
Jim Jones was trying to get Conway to agree with his narrative, and Conway still on business. Then he changed it to "We missed the vibe." Do they ever get tired of saying this bullshit? Drake has dropped a ton of songs since the beef, and his fans did not like them, like a bunch of parrots, bird bitches. Yeah, no, it's obvious, and that's what I'm saying. Like, this has to be a talking point that they just want to act like, let's forget. Let's see if we can make the people forget that we just dropped all these duds. And not every single song was a dud, right? Nokia wasn't a dud. It made it to number 2. You got to give some credit there. But yeah, even still, man, they don't even bring these things into conversation except in the passing. God damn, Jim, let me see. Yeah, he wasn't letting me talk because he didn't want him to make his points. That's why. I noticed that too. A New York nigga talking about the vibe missing because a Canadian got smoked in a battle. This why NY fell off in hip hop, waiting on vibes instead of creating them. And that's kind of my point too. The fact that if there's an opportunity, if y'all feel like there's an opportunity there. If you can't do it, maybe it's a chance for you guys with the money and the connections to go find an artist that can. I don't know. I just hear a whole bunch of coping and not enough I guess you could say solutions, or people showing that they're hungry enough to try to fill that void, to try to give the people what they claim is missing, because I'm not too sure that it is missing. So, but look, man, don't go off on me in the comments. They brought up the subject. Y'all already know I'm going to talk about it. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. They can't get over it. Damn, man. I'm doing what COVID did. They got long COVID. They got long COVID. long coat symptoms still going on, man. This is probably gonna happen to like 2027. Well, it's definitely gonna happen at least until Drake drop his album, and we see how that go. Then what the excuse gonna be? What if Iceman is a flop? And by flop, I just mean subpar performance. Because Drake will probably do numbers. I mean, he's not going to do like 100K or nothing. I seriously doubt that. He's going to do numbers, but we're talking about by his fans' metric or by expectations or just even expectations of sound. What if it's not that well received? What's the excuse going to be then? Since they want to keep on neglecting to bring up all of these songs, all of these things he's been doing, the bungling Iceman rollout and how bad that whole thing went. Like, there's just no conversation about that. I ain't gonna lie. I would love to hear them have that conversation to talk about the songs he's dropped and how they've been getting received, to talk about the Iceman rollout and the feedback that he received from that and how that whole situation had changed up, to even talk about some of the antics and some of the trolling and the lawsuit. I mean, I know Jim talked about it and he acted like he was supporting it, but how does that make him look now that he's lost? I mean, I know they talk about appeal now, but he lost. Had those conversations, man. Had those conversations. Might get yourself a little more credibility on your platform, but they won't. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.